Hey, what's up? It's Victor Wilt. Before we get into today's episode of Traffic School, just a quick production note. During the first, 3 to 5 minutes of the show, I apparently failed to route Lieutenant Crane's microphone into the audio recorder, so I ended up pulling that audio from our air checker, which sounds a little bit different than the rest of the podcast will. So, it's a little wonky for the first few minutes, but then it gets normal once again. Forgive me. I can't be perfect all the time. Anyway, here we go. It's the Victor Wilt Show. Hang on, Lieutenant Crane. I didn't get your mic turned on. There we go. How about that?
You don't want to hear me.
Well, no. Usually it results in fines and things like that. So, welcome, Lieutenant Crane. We've also got special guests in the studio. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Carolina Roslyn. My sister, Coda, is here as well.
And she doesn't have to talk unless she just feels like it.
Yeah, she's here listening.
So, Peaches found your social media page, I think your Instagram page,
Hold on.
a couple weeks ago.
How come I don't get a support person?
Do you need me to call Mrs. Crane?
I need somebody here to support me when I'm with you by myself.
It's a lot more fun when she's here because she's the best at making fun of you. So you bring her in anytime.
She does know how to humble me.
That's right. Or even your kids, bringing them in. They're good at it too.
All right, let's talk about Caroline some more.
So Carolina, Peaches found a video. I don't remember which one specifically, but he was watching a dash cam video on Instagram and he's like, oh, I recognize these places. And it turned out it was your page. How long have you been doing social media content?
Well, I've been trying to do it for multiple years, but it wasn't until the last year that something actually kicked off for me. But I was listening to, I think, last week's show. You were talking about the Karen video from Dairy Queen. I did film that.
That was one of the questions I wanted to ask, if you were the one who filmed that, because it was like the first YouTube video.
Yeah, so that's my
channel.
first ever one that went around. And I was picking up a DoorDash at Dairy Queen, and the moment she walked in, I could just sense her energy was not there, and I just started filming it. So I got everything, but yeah, so I did film
Did you hear last week when I said I was sitting with the owner when he got the text?
Yeah. Just happened to be in Nevada about it, or?
We were down there on some vacation, and he just went white.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't one of his employees doing it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, small world. So, yeah, I mean, everybody around here saw that video. And then from there, did you just kind of move to doing the dash cam thing? Because those seem like they're doing just great on Instagram.
They are. I started just doing singing videos, and there was one video I took with my dog sitting on my neck, and I was singing Love You Like a Love Song by Selena Gomez. And when I was sitting in the car, I was like, this would be kind of a cute video because she's sitting there in the dark, and I was just going to post it. And so I did that. And then a few days later, it just took off like 3 million views. And so that was the first one that took off. And the next one that did it, I've since deleted it because I was scared of losing my job at the time. But
that's like you, Victor.
I got all kinds of content on my home videos. So don't put those online.
Well, I don't do DoorDash anymore, but it was me accidentally drinking one of my customers' drinks, and I got it on dashcam. So I posted that, and that one went crazy too, everywhere. And so I took it down because I was like, I don't want to, stir up anything with DoorDash, but I might repost it now because it's pretty funny.
And I ask myself, why don't I use DoorDash?
I didn't deliver the drink after that.
That's what I was going to say. You still gave it to him, right?
I did not.
I only delivered half of it.
No, they got their refund and everything, so that was good.
Right on. Well, appreciate you coming in. I figured watching your videos, it'd be just a perfect fit for what we talk about here, because you're driving around locally, seeing people do crazy things. And, looking through the comments on your videos, it's kind of like looking at the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group. Lots of arguments about legitimacy of certain things. Yeah. And we got the man here who can break it down. Tell you whether it's going to get you arrested or not. So, if anybody has any questions, get them ready. We're going to take a real quick break, about 2 minutes. So give us a call, 208-535-1015. We'd love to have you on the show. Traffic School powered by the Advocates. We'll be back in just a second. Traffic School with Lieutenant Crane. We got special guests Carolina Roslyn and her sister Coda in the house. If you want to ask us questions about the law, 208-535-1015, the number to call. Let's go to the phones. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Jonathan.
Jonathan, what's up, man?
Hey, so I just had a question. So yesterday I drove out to Driggs going through not the opposite of Swan Valley. You go past Rexburg, I forget that road. But
Hey, you don't want me to be part of this,
I don't want you to be on the show.
Jeez, that's Highway 33, sir.
But yesterday was super foggy, especially last night coming back around like 6, 7. And people on that coming back towards Rigby from Driggs on that road, we were going 35 miles an hour in a 65. Now, I understand that going slower is safer, especially when it's that foggy, but going that slow, is that safe, especially with people perhaps going the speed limit behind you, and then coming up on 65 and they're going 35 and then having to, slow down and brake that hard to go down to 35 to what they're driving.
So what's their superpowers? If you can only drive 35 and see visually ahead of you to be safe at 35, what's their superpowers that they can drive 65 and see fine?
Well, based on what I see around here, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're really good at driving at extremely high speed
in bad conditions.
Yeah, and they really like to just relax in the ditch, in between the lanes on the freeway. Just chill.
There's no ditches on 33.
No ditches on. Well, I don't go out that way.
Or medians. There's ditches, no medians.
That's where all the riffraff lives, is kind of out that direction. So, I take the other route when I'm going to Driggs.
So your question is this: if I'm traveling at 35 miles an hour because it's foggy and I get rear-ended from behind, it's going to be the person rear-ending me's fault.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got to drive at the conditions of the roadway in a safe manner.
Yeah, I had a guy recently tell me that part of the reason he slid off the road was that he was being tailgated by somebody. And I was like, well, you could just let him rage and go around you, buddy. And then he, still ended up just sliding into a snowbank.
I had somebody tailgate me and one too many beers.
Yeah.
So, always best to be slow.
Well, that's the story of your life.
Too slow?
Yeah, precisely. I didn't say in which way. You got to have
but
joy
is
in
that
life.
too slow, though, is the question. Because if that's road 65, and yes, it is foggy, and it's good to go, 5, 10 under, or 15, but is it too slow? Is it what is considered unsafe in that predicament?
We don't have a minimum speed limit in Idaho, so it's whatever you feel comfortable driving at, right? Now, so that's like I-15. Speed limit's 80. If we get a slick snow that's on that roadway after a snowstorm and people are sliding off the road at 55, that doesn't mean you should be doing 80. You've got to be driving with the conditions of the road.
Gotcha. And knowing your vehicle, of course.
Right. And a lot of times tires, equipment, different things of that help a lot. But in a vision obstruction situation, it really doesn't matter because it's all about time and distance. So eventually you're going to see tail lights, but do you have enough time and distance to stop before having a rear end collision?
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, man.
What do you
Appreciate the
think?
call.
Have you ever seen anybody tailgating?
I have never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen anybody pull in front of you, about pull your bumper off?
Never.
Yeah.
I think you had a nice video just recently with people barreling past you at high speed.
Very fast. I don't understand it. But
I don't get it either. I mean, on my way to work today, it was, black ice everywhere. And I had a fun time watching everybody else slide all over the place, but thankfully made it here on time without
Thankfully,
any
you're
accidents.
slow.
Like I told you, I'm slow. I've had to get slower and slower as the years have gone on. Just do anything I can to shut the brain cells down so I can
I thought you
deal
were doing
with
that
humanity.
back when you were young and in that band.
It didn't help. It didn't help. As the world has gotten dumber, I had to join them. Got to stay sane.
So that's another, I guess, good question. If I'm on the interstate on I-15 or if I'm on like Highway 33 or whatever, and I'm going the speed limit and someone's passing me speeding, is there anything that I as another driver can do to, tell them to slow down, or should I just let them be and, what happens?
What you do is you double up your fist as tight as you can. You pound your steering wheel 3 times, and then you give them a gesture out the window.
The thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. No. Hey, just let them go. Just let them go. Let's don't cause any road rage situations. And their fate's in their hands, right? If they're taking those risks.
Let them learn their lesson.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let this young lady make money off of them on YouTube.
Is it necessarily illegal to flash them? Like a quick just bump of the brights if they're speeding past you?
This guy really wants to aggravate the other drivers.
Yeah, you're not going to offend anybody by flashing them, but I don't know if they're going to get your point, right? They're really not concerned about what your thoughts are. They're trying to get where they're going.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. Peace. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Alfonso.
All right, man. What's up? I didn't know what he said.
Say that one more time.
A little bit slower for the slow guy.
This is Alfonso.
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 Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the show, Alfonso.
Hey, I'm trying to find out. So my daughter's 14. She don't have a permit yet. Hasn't started driving school. Can I teach her how to drive? I mean, I know not on like the city streets, but what is like, say if I take her to like up at the college parking lot or something like that? Is that legal?
Do you have a driver's license yourself, sir?
Do I have one? Oh, now we're getting serious, okay? You're a cop, aren't you? Yeah, I have a driver's license. I'm good. I'm legal and licensed and insured and all that.
Do you need somebody to drive you around?
You know what? Sometimes I've been told I might, but I'm all right.
All right. So the bottom line is it's always good, right, to teach your kids a little in advance before they get their permit if you got the opportunity.
That's what I kind of figured.
But you're always taking a risk because anything that's open to the public, you're bound by law to have a driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. What can happen is not only could she get a ticket for driving without a driver's license, but you could get a citation for allowing somebody without a license to drive.
And is that the same if you're like in a private parking lot or?
If it's open to the public, yes, sir.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
And good luck. I've done that with my daughters.
It's open to the public. I mean, all right. Well, hey, thank you very much.
Hey, appreciate it, Alfonso. You have a good one, man.
All right, you too.
Peace. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. You're live on the show. Who's this?
Hey, it's Peaches calling from the Cannonball Studio.
Are you going to get all mad, Peaches? Huh?
No, I was actually about to ask because Jay just had me go outside and shovel the snow off the Cannonball van, and I was wondering, because I'm sure this has been talked about quite a lot on Traffic School.
That's a weird-looking shovel.
Yeah, I'd call that a brush.
Well, whatever it is, brush, I don't care.
Courtesy of Carolina. Jade, if you're paying attention, maybe we need some brushes for our vehicles.
We can't ask him. We can't ask him for that. He'll, give us a stick or something. You know him.
A toothbrush.
Yeah, just use your hands.
Yeah, he'll give us a toothbrush. That's for sure. Yeah.
If I had Carolina's funding, I'd have a nice snow remover like that.
That is a nice one.
Sheesh.
You can clean off the top of a truck with that.
That's when you know you've made it.
Well, I was wondering, the amount of snow on top of the car.
All right, well, thanks for calling.
I'm getting bullied even on the phone.
It's worse on the phone, Peaches.
Yeah, it's worse. Well, I was just asking, the amount of snow on top of the car, is it illegal to have a good amount of snow up there, or is it just, frowned upon to have snow on top of the car that can fly off if you're driving down, let's say, Sunnyside?
So if it's becoming a vision obstruction for other drivers, it's an issue. Other than that, the law just says you have to have your windows cleared off so you can see.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because sometimes I've just been lazy and I've been, leaving work with snow in my car.
Victor's never said anything about that.
Yeah, wait a minute. Don't you be making Peaches think I'm talking about him behind his back, okay? He gets very sensitive if he thinks people are talking behind his back.
Victor's the one that gets recognized as a lazy liberal. I'm kind of like the secret lazy guy.
Hey, I'll take both. It's fine.
Well, that's all I had to ask. That was it. Thank you.
What is Maddie doing in the hallway?
I'm sorry. She's wanting to record the guests in studio with you guys.
Okay. Note to staff, you can always just come on in.
All right, come we're only cool when you have guests.
All right, so we've got our video producer, Maddie, in with our awesome new camera. See, we can't get brushes for the vehicles. We can't be able to remove snow from the trucks, but we got a sweet new Sony cam, so thank you. What kind of a dash cam do you use in your vehicle?
It's a Vantrue N4.
Right on.
So it's kind of a spendy one, but it's really decent.
The kids say legit.
It's
Yeah.
crunk. No, wait, I'm old. So when you got the dash cam, did you get it specifically for the purpose of making these videos, or
No.
just because you were worried on the roads?
Just worried on the roads, and because I had it for maybe like a few years, but it wasn't until maybe a year ago that I started making videos about it.
Okay.
So,
Did you steal it or did you actually pay for it?
I actually paid for it. Because I had a very cheap dash cam before, and it just randomly stopped working on me one time, and it looked like TV static. So I just decided to invest in a bigger and better one.
Right on. Yeah, the quality looks pretty good. And I mean, with how many videos pop up online with dash cam footage that you see somebody like jump in front of a car and pretend they got hit.
Yeah.
You know, I think
The insurance scams.
Yeah, it definitely makes you think maybe I should have one. I mean, you guys always have them, Lieutenant Craig. Do you have them in your personal vehicles?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. All right, just curious.
If you want one, you could use my link. I have a link in my bio.
Oh,
you can get a
see?
discount.
Uh-huh. I like this girl's way of thinking.
She's, you know, I wish I was a smart business person when I was young. Yeah. No, I'm going to start a band. Yeah.
I'm going to become dumber.
I'm going to do everything I can to get stupid. Anyhow, people, 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates.
Hey, how did that band thing turn out?
Hey, we released some awesome music that hardly anybody listened to. It's available on Spotify. Speaking of, you've released some music, right, Carolina?
Yeah, a few years ago I did. I want to release more and maybe redo the ones that I have already released, but I have 2 songs on there.
Right on. And you can find those again, everybody, by searching Carolina Roslyn, Roslyn, on Google. She's on all the different socials, but yeah, Spotify, YouTube for music as well. You're live on the show. Who's this?
Patrick.
Patrick, what's up, man? What do you want to know?
Well, to remind every other driver out here,
50%.
Seasonal.
That'd be 50%.
Seasonal conditions.
Yes, Patrick.
When stopping at a yellow light, what is a good safe amount of distance to start applying the brakes instead of slamming on them during icy conditions?
Go, Lieutenant Crane.
I thought he was giving me the answer. Do you have the answer, Patrick?
No, I just want everybody else to know.
I had a school
I
teacher
actually
say,
forgot.
don't ask a question you don't have a resolve or an answer to.
Jeez, isn't it her job to give you answers?
So, hey,
Hey, you're the cop.
yeah, and the cops have all the answers, Patrick.
I always assume so when you pull me over. Yep, sure, yes.
Yes, sir. Hey, no, I don't know. It depends on speed. How far into the yellow light are we? There's a lot of things, but all I can tell you is this: if it's going red, you got the opportunity to get stopped. You need to get stopped. It's the responsibility of the drivers behind you to be traveling at a distance if they're ready and prepared for anything that happens in front of them to stop in time also.
And I'd say if the conditions are bad enough that if you hit your brakes, you're going to fly into the intersection, you're probably going too fast.
They're probably going too fast. And the other thing is, if you're the driver behind that vehicle, you can see it go yellow, and you can start slowing down yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Patrick.
Okay.
So hopefully we've reached 50% of our listening audience on that.
I have a question. How illegal is it to slide through the red light? If you
So 2 things, right? Failure to obey the red light, you could get a citation for that. You could also get a citation for speed too fast for conditions.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go, Patrick. Hope you have a good weekend, man.
You too, Vic.
All right, peace.
All right.
208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates. We've got Carolina Roslyn and her sister Coda in studio. If you're just tuning in, Carolina does a great dashcam centric social media, well, a variety of social media pages. You can find her on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And, you know, there was a pretty funny video I saw on there, Lieutenant Crane, of one of your boys being a little ridiculous on the road.
Yeah?
Yeah. Speeding.
No.
Yeah, speeding, slowing up, you know, getting behind people, pulling in front of them. What are you guys trying to, you know, make people nervous to get people to make a mistake on the road?
That was one of us?
It was. I recognize those cars. Now,
was that one of Carolina's?
It was one of Carolina's videos.
Was it?
Wait, are you actually being serious?
Yeah. An Idaho State Police video?
Oh, that one?
Yeah. Yeah, it just seemed like maybe he was trying to make a driver make a mistake, make him a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's
I know
like
what you're talking about, yeah.
when you drive up next to one of you guys and you're doing the speed limit, but you guys are going a little bit slower. And you're like, should I pass him? I don't know. I don't want to pull in front of him.
What does your conscience tell you?
Now, are there situations when the police can speed without their lights on? Or if they're not on the way to an emergency?
They're not supposed to be speeding if they're not on their way to an emergency or a call of service.
All right. Well, one of your boys or gals out there busted.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that video.
Just curious. And it was like that one time I saw one of the cops make a mistake in the snow and said something about it on air, and I happened to be listening. Yeah, you guys can't escape. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Keep that in mind. Who's this?
This is Doug, the
Doug,
mail
what's
carrier in Pocatello.
Mailman in Pokey. Good luck out there today.
Yeah.
Try to stay warm. What's up,
It's a
Doug?
lot nicer today than it was yesterday.
Hey, Doug, I got a question. Do you have a favorite tavern? Because that's all I know about mailmen is they deliver the mail, then they go to the tavern.
Is that what the mailman does? End the day with the bar? I didn't know that about mailman.
I grew up on Cheers.
Well, then they hide their mail in their apartment.
I think at this time of year they deserve a trip to the bar after, you know, if your day ends at like 9 p.m. because people got to send a million packages, probably need to go to the tavern.
Yes.
So what up,
So
Doug?
I had a question for Mr. Crane. What is the speed limit on the on-ramp getting onto I-15?
So the speed limit or the on-ramp's designed to get you up to speed by the time you hit the end of it.
So how fast can I hit 80 on the on-ramp?
You driving a Toyota or are you driving a Lamborghini?
I guess. I don't know. How long does it take you to get up the ramp there on South 5th? Because that's my favorite on-ramp.
Yeah, to get on it? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fun, though. As long as you're not squealing your tires and being out of control, you can get on it, get up to right there, buddy. It's only 65, though.
Or potentially 55, as maybe I learned one time. Yeah.
Oh.
That's my least favorite on-ramp.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I want to get up to 80. It's just a habit. And then when
It's
you tell the
not
cop,
80 there.
I know when you tell the cop, sorry, it's a habit to go 80 on the freeway. It's a habit to break the law.
Yeah, so what if someone is merging onto the highway or the interstate going 35 and you're stuck behind them?
All I know is this girl needs to listen to our program a little more. She's a little too big for our program.
I know. She's a superstar, local superstar. We want to help get the information out there to more people. So hopefully her viewers are tuning in.
That's a great question. So it's their responsibility, but as we just discussed.
Hey, buddy, are you scraping the snow off the top of the car?
Deliver the mail.
I will catch you guys later. See ya.
Oh, okay. That didn't sound very good. I hope he was hands-free.
No. Sorry, Victor. Some of us are at work.
Yeah. Do you need an ambulance?
No, we're all good. Have a good weekend.
You too. Okay, so before Doug, I think his name was, interrupted you.
Yeah.
With
So the question is 35 coming on the interstate. That's a 65 right there at 65 miles an hour. It's their responsibility to be able to merge into traffic without causing traffic disruption to traffic flow. So with that, if they're doing 35, they're really kind of in the wrong, and they need to be up to speed and going that way. Now, are the road conditions having them drive that speed? That's a great question. But if they're dry conditions, everything's good, they should be getting up to 65 miles an hour so they can merge into traffic without causing a disruption. If you're stuck behind them, it's still your responsibility to wait and merge without disrupting the traffic flow.
Okay.
Yep.
So hopefully people can avoid being stopped in those kind of situations. That's about the worst. There's that the spot out that you come on from like
Wyoming,
Utah, you know the old
Montana.
highway, and you're heading toward the airport, and you know I'm talking about that merge there where you're coming on to the
I-1520.
Yeah. You know that little spot
The
there?
two major roads in our area.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of there. That's the worst spot to try to get on because people are terrified coming up around that corner.
You're talking about the Lindsay on-ramp onto 20.
Yes.
Yeah. And a lot of times you do end up stopped right there.
Yeah.
But
Stop doing that,
as you
people.
know,
Don't
there
stop.
is a study being done right now on how to improve the I-1520 junction. And if they get that accomplished, that'll all be resolved.
Well,
So
there's an old
in
saying
10
for
years
that.
from now,
Yeah. Weren't they talking about doing some type of an expressway in 30 years? Didn't I read a news article about that?
they're trying to plan out that far, yes.
Yeah, they should probably get on it a little bit sooner. 30 years. I mean, you've seen how much like Salt Lake has grown in 30 years. Can you imagine the disaster if we don't do anything with our roads for 30 years? Nightmare. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. You know, you've got a lot of different videos on your social media pages, Caroline. Have there ever been any other situations where you saw something happen and you were unsure, is this legal or,
Yeah.
you know?
So oftentimes I see like people in these big diesel trucks and they release coal, like they do the coal rolling thing with all the black smoke. Is
Blowing
that
smoke.
Yes, is that illegal?
It is.
Okay. I just had to ask because it is one of my biggest pet peeves when they just blow it right into my like face.
You would get along with my wife so well.
Yeah, she hates that too.
Yes.
Oh, it just drives me mad every single time.
Every
So,
time she sees it, why don't you do something about that?
Yeah. I wish it would be enforced more because it's so irritating.
And
Now-
the sad part, they think it's funny, right?
Yeah.
Well, especially when there's a bicyclist behind them, you know? Now, is that something, because I don't know crap about vehicles and
I
how
didn't
they
want
work.
to say it, but yeah.
Is that something you have to like rig up to make happen, or is it stock in those vehicles?
There's some things they're doing.
Yeah.
Really? And there's no benefit to it other than, look at me.
They're actually
Look at
burning
me.
more fuel. That's why it's smoking. It's because
Oh!
they're dumping more fuel in it than it can absorb. So
And do those guys complain about the price of gas like
No.
everybody else?
No,
All right. All
they're
right.
blue collar workers.
Yeah, they can afford it.
Another video I saw on your page that I saw a story about this in Arizona recently was cars with Christmas lights all over them. Lieutenant Crane, for a reminder to listeners, you're not supposed to do that, right? Not supposed to cover your vehicle with colored lights.
Oh, well, you can't run colored lights.
Like if you were going to be in the parade, okay.
Yeah,
But just cruising.
yeah, you can't have colored lights facing to the front. Only amber and white to the front.
You guys are the only ones who get to have a party, right? Blue and red. All right. I don't know what Lieutenant Crane's doing over here. Showing something off. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. What are you doing over there? You're making me feel like you're showing something negative about me to the guests.
My wife sent me a text says, "I love Caroline."
Oh,
Did
okay.
she know who I am?
No, but you didn't like the guys blowing black
Oh,
smoke.
so she's listening right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, for anybody just tuning in, Carolina Roslyn, social media personality who does a variety of videos, primarily a lot of dash cam stuff, hanging out for Traffic School. Caller, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Jonathan again.
Jonathan, what's up?
Hey, so I just am passing Rexburg headed back towards Drake, but I was curious. I passed a state trooper by exit 333 headed towards Drake, and he was in the median with his rear lights on, just sitting there, and I passed him, and then he decided to merge onto the interstate. But is the reason that they have their lights on like that with nobody pulled over or anything, is that just to tell people like, hey, slow down a little bit because of the conditions, or what's the reason for that?
I would suspect he turned his rear cautions on to let people know he's going to slow down, turn into the median, and then he's going to leave them on when he comes back out onto the highway and get back up to speed.
Now, what if he was already stopped in the median and then I pass him, and then he decides to get back in.
Yeah.
He decides.
I hate to tell you this, but sometimes people make mistakes and just forget their lights are on. There's times when I was patrolling a lot, you'd be driving around going, why is everybody pulling over?
I did a ride along with an officer one time, and he was riding around with his lights on for a long time until someone told him. I thought it was so funny.
Oh, geez, you had to mention that to this guy because I've been like, yeah, let's do a ride along for like, and he gives me a ton of grief about it because I never actually get around to it.
If somebody invited you to go boating, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what friends do, right?
Yeah, it was a fun experience.
Yeah,
I liked
ride-alongs, boating, all kinds of fun stuff.
it. Yeah, there was a lot to see.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things to do. Yep.
Well, the last time that I showed up at something you invited me to, I ended up stuck in the mud in a figure eight race getting ran into by every other driver. We'll go boating next year.
That's what I hear.
So this isn't the first time that I've seen a trooper with their lights on in the median.
Yeah, we
before.
get paid to turn those on.
Is that a normal kind of, I guess, routine thing to do? Is when you're in the median, put your lights on to let other drivers know, like, hey, I'm sitting in the median, or depending on the conditions, or is it just to like help people slow down, or is it all the above?
It could be all the above. I wouldn't know without asking under a certain circumstance.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I was just curious just to see what the reason being could be. But I appreciate the answer.
Hey, thanks, Jonathan, and hope you have a great weekend, man.
Y'all too.
Peace. All right. So last week, I think it was, Lieutenant Crane, we were talking a little bit about the state police social media accounts.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hire me to do the job.
No, I would not.
Carolina, someone who's, working in social media. What do you think the cops could do to make their social media a little bit more exciting? Any ideas?
I think if you post body cam or dash cam videos, like as a cop, maybe
Real
that would be
life.
cool. Yeah, like real, because I watch a lot of that stuff on YouTube. I think it's interesting. So maybe if you did that, maybe.
Is it? Yeah. Are you guys allowed to post that kind of footage? Do you have to wait for a case to be wrapped up?
Adjudicated, yeah. We'd have to wait for the case to be adjudicated and go through that. And then,
So you can go through the archives and pull up some old stuff and post it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I would imagine have some pretty funny videos.
we got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Would you have to get the person in the video to sign off, or where it's, I don't know, your footage? Kind of how we can film anywhere in public.
In public, yep.
Okay. Well, just, don't post those videos of you slamming me against the car.
Man, that was a good day, wasn't it?
It was good. The best was the day you left me in the cuffs for about a half hour and had to drive to Rexburg to get the keys. That was great. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by The Advocates. Who's this?
This is Adam.
Adam, what's up?
I just wanted to give a quick thanks to the two people who, in a row, went to the intersection just down the road from when I was about to get into my vehicle this morning, and then almost didn't stop. It was a great example for me and let me know things were going to be kind of awful for a bit.
Yeah, that's how I knew the roads were bad this morning. The truck that pulled out onto Woodruff in front of me went almost flying sideways. So
what we call those are indicators.
So anybody else who hasn't left yet, it sucks out there. Be careful.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some sun to burn this off, but just be careful. I guess that's all I got to say.
Well,
you guys have a great one.
You too, Adam. Thanks, man.
Yeah, bye.
All right, let's do one more. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by The Advocates. What is this? Scam call. Have you heard about your auto insurance recently? How's your warranty? All right, maybe we won't do a call. Well,
your phone's off the hook. Very good.
Thank you. That's what happens when you aggressively hang up, I guess.
And then we work with a broken phone for years.
I could still use a newer one, even though this is better than the other one we used forever. So, Jade, we need brushes and new phones. Vehicle brushes.
I guess in California, that's considered a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear a Californian call it a shovel.
Did you see that big shovel I had?
He's going to come in. He's going to get mad. Just giving you grief, Peaches.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, we were just talking about Californians and their definition of a shovel.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about it.
Can you tell the difference between a sheep and a goat?
All right, everybody. Again, thank you to Carolina and your sister Coda for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, do you want to plug all your websites, socials, all your stuff?
My Instagram's just carolina.roslyn. TikTok is just Carolina Roslyn. And you could just find me on YouTube. Same thing. That's all I got.
Well, congrats on all the success. I mean, to hear how well you've done in that realm since March, that's just amazing. So, we get kids that come in and will talk to us about like content and things like that, podcasting, because, we do make stuff around here. And, the one thing I always tell them is just start making stuff. Just go. Because I think a lot of people feel like, I missed the boat, and I mean, it just goes to show you have one video that takes off. You could be on the path to, making a decent career out of it. So
it's true.
Wishing you lots of luck. Everybody definitely check out her videos. And then also as drivers, be aware, Carolina's on the roads.
Yeah, I'll put you on the internet.
You'll end up on the internet. There was a great one if you would have been driving down to Sunnyside last Friday, Peaches?
Sure.
Hey, Carolina, I just got to ask, was that so heartwarming what he just said to you? Because he's never been that kind to me.
Never?
No, never. But man,
that's a lie.
See?
I'm just different. What can I say?
He's a cop, I mean, come on.
Oh, you're so wonderful.
I didn't say that. What are you talking about? Just trying to say congrats.
Just trying to pump up the kids.
Yeah, be a motivator. Come on. Maybe you should take a page out of my book and say those kind of things of me. When was the last time you were nice to me like that?
Yeah, not.
You never come hang out with me. You never come boating with me.
I'm a cop. I don't have any friends.
Hard to make them, huh? Yeah. In that profession. Shows up at the door. No! All right. Well, traffic school happens every Friday morning. 8:45 a.m., powered by the Advocates. And if you missed part of the show, catch it on demand everywhere podcasts can be found. Thank you again to both of you for stopping by. And you as well, Lieutenant Crane.
And thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.